A crocheter wrote, they need me to design them a custom blanket for their son's wedding. And they gave me a list of stitches that they want to do, and the wedding is in about 2 months. And they're asking me to provide a free pattern for them, and also they're going to need the tutorial work to be done. Let's examine that. So I'm taking the question quite seriously, and when you ask for a free pattern, somebody behind the scenes, in this case it will be me, has to consign myself to do the work. So those study of series take me about 175 hours to design. It requires me to do a prototype, it requires the diagrams, it requires the written instructions, and it also requires a final sample to be made so it will be photographed, and it also requires the testing team that I have to be able to put in the time to be able to test the pattern before it can go. So you are looking at that. Plus, you're also looking at the time that it takes to make videos. In a study of series, it can take several days, if not a few weeks, to be able to make all of the videos for the series itself. So when you're giving me a timeline of 2 months, it needs to be done, and the pattern needs to be free, you're essentially asking me to drop everything and to comply with that kind of timeline. So I think when you are looking online and you're seeing it, and I understand that the email says that they can't afford to buy patterns, but in this case, if your timeline is within 2 months, you are so better off to go on Ravelry or to Etsy and to buy a pattern for only $5 to $10. Depending on the designer, of course. Now, if you cannot afford to buy free patterns, then you need to stay within that category and just keep searching. You know, you're still gonna find some great designs available through the internet. But to give me a list of stuff that you need to film when it's not my own design, I can't legally do that. So it's kind of a crap answer, but it is realistic. And it's sometimes easier just to open up your wallet and to pay the price of it versus having somebody like me come in and try to comply with your wishes and literally put in hundreds of hours worth of work in order for you to have something for free. So I don't mind the work. I'm a workaholic, but it has to be realistic too.